Raymond. This is a top up to the previous advanced lesson. The 321 lesson is a top up. And while I was doing that lesson, a particular pattern hadn't shown up. And this time it has shown up. So I wanted to quickly do a top up so that when we see market behave in a particular way, we know what to do. In that video, we mentioned that, for example, a typical way of selling in Ichimoku is you go to the weekly chart. If you're taking your trigger on the 4-hour time frame, you go to the weekly time frame. If you're taking your trigger again on the 4-hour time frame, that is if you're pressing buy sell on 4 hours, your bias or your overall top down time frame you check first will have to be the weekly time frame. So we have the market going down on the weekly time frame over here. So we go to the 4-hour time frame, and then we get to make a decision. So there was this big burst and the market is still going down several pips after that video. There are occasions where we have the market reverting to the mean or a major pullback before a correction. So for example, over here we had a little pullback and then trend resumes. In that behavior, there could be some opportunity to make money. Now this video is to help us understand when that opportunity shows up, what to do. So using this time frame, market originally broke above this particular pound Canadian dollar trade. It broke above the cloud. However, the lagging line, which is the most important indicator here, never went above the cloud. Is what blocked. After a while, a first attempt was here, second attempt here, it decided to reverse. Over here we had the market doing a similar thing, tried going up here like a spinning top, then you have an engulfing candle. So those who are trading reversion to the mean Bollinger strategy, if it maps up or if you can see a resistance there over a course of several candles, you can decide to do something about it. But that's not what that's not the typical strategy we are looking at. What you're looking at is just what is happening here. So over here, this is what is happening. We see this candle fading, and then we see this engulfing candle taking over this candle, and we see this candle happening. However, it didn't go above the high, giving us some information that there's still some weakness there, and we have this big candle coming in. As a trader, there's something to be done. So either you are traditional and then you wait for everything to change and for this to go above this cloud, and then you decide that you're going to take a trade on the 4 hour. However, you can be aggressive here, meaning that you go to the 4 hour time frame and see what is happening there. So let me take out the color. It's messing up the chart a bit. All right, so you can go here and you realize that, whoa, market had decided to go down. The future cloud has become bearish. Okay, future cloud has become bearish. Wonderful. We have gone below the cloud, thinking is leading, breaking out. Laguna is out at this point in the middle area. Okay, so what do we do? By then, what do? We go back to the weekly time frame, and when we rule a number of lines. These lines are not just trend lines, they also show support and resistance as discussed in earlier videos. So you mark the first area where you have the flat line, the movie becoming flat. It gives you an assurance that that is a strong support. Market is expected to touch and react in a particular way. And then also you can mark here, but it's a bit fast, so we can ignore this one. So after marking that, you have to come to your trading time frame. If you squeeze the chart, you realize that that is all the way here. That line, okay, the color is yellow, it's a broken line, it's all the way here, okay, all the way at the bottom. So our entry point should have been somewhere here, this big candle breaking out, and then Laguna is clearly out. So in this situation, you will sell. Now if you're in this trade up to this moment, you have about 70 pips. You would have pulled your stop loss into break even by the time you have 60 pips, add some 2 pips to it. So technically, should the market reverse at this moment, you will not be in a loss. You to just hit your break even. So in this situation, we're expecting the market to go and touch this area before changing direction and coming back all the way to experiencing a huge wall here, and then later we expect it to change direction because you have the big future cloud which is bullish here, and then all the way begin to go back up. However, in this small let me call in this pullback, there is an opportunity on the lower time frame, which is your trigger time frame. So knowing how to, this is a very advanced lesson. A lot of Ichimoku traders, they don't know this and they don't understand how this works. So you have a market, let me explain again another way. You have a market pulling back, you have the Chiku span or the style or the lagging line not able to break the cloud to affirm the bullish momentum, because you have a future cloud that is bullish and you have some bullish behavior here. However, this stops. It rather starts to reduce or begin to reverse. First attempt goes back and start to do that again. When you see this behavior, you mark where the thinking has a flat base, and then you also mark this one, but this one's a bit far away, so we don't have to worry much about that. Now it may never get there, it will just stop here and begin to go back up, just a pullback, just like we have here 1 2, and then we have another one, and then boom, up. So we come to the 4-hour time frame. While we mark that line, we come to the 4-hour time frame. So I'm going to mark that line first. Again, okay, so we pretty much mark that line, then we come all the way here. So when we break the cloud, and then okay, over here there was a break, but this wasn't showing. Okay, just so there was no need to sell it, to be in a rush. So this is the time we sell. Okay, then over there, calculating from that point to where we have the tanking on the 4-hour is about 180 something pips. So this will be your target. To be conservative, you look at maybe 170 there about to take profit, and then pulling your trading to break even is important to protect your profits and so you don't lose any money. So this is a very important top up, and I'm expecting the third pattern to show up, and we'll top it up again. However, if it doesn't show up now, those the first one and this one, I mean, is well advanced enough for you to trade like a pro and make money. So thanks for watching. Ask questions, and to contact us, like our video, share, and then become a better trader. Thank you. Bye.